Hello everyone, my name is Frenchie Lovehart. I'm a student at the community college. Now I'm at the university level. I've transferred over. I'm coming here to talk to you about student organization, how to join, and how to look into student organizations on any college campus or university, community college or technical school. For the 2013-2014 academic year, I held a position of president, vice president, and treasurer of several different clubs, and also was a student representative on campus at my community college campus. So throughout the time of that year, came across a multitude of students from different walks of life that asked me questions about how to join clubs and what the clubs are about. Being that I had such a hectic schedule, I didn't take enough time to develop these questions further before I give them a thorough understanding. So I decided to come out with this YouTube clip to talk to ones about if they're interested in joining clubs or being members of starting a new club. So one of the first questions that was asked me was, what do clubs really do, or what's the reason behind clubs? And the reason behind, I feel one of the reasons behind clubs are for students to develop leadership, self-motivation, self-confidence, and how to work in an organization from a cohesive standpoint, as far as learning the attributes of what an organization, learning about administration, learning about the inner workings of an organization, and learning how to work within the organization as a team member. So these are all avenues which you have to do when you get out into the work world, what you have to take out to the real world after college, after your college experience, so you have an understanding of how companies and organizations work out there in reality. Another question, sorry for the inconvenience, another question was, are clubs just going through the motions? Student club organizations are just going through the motions? Or are they a real viable avenue for students? From my experience, clubs are really a viable avenue for students. I was in several, as I stated before, I was in several clubs. I was in a political club, I was in an international club, and I also was in the BSU, Black Student Union organization. I was president of that club. From that point on, I learned to work with different other clubs. You actually learn to network, another attribute of working with clubs. You learn about political issues. So if you're really active and you really want to expand your academic experience just from traditional homework and classroom structure to have a holistic academic experience, so clubs are the way to go. So therefore, in these clubs, I learned political attributes, as far as learning about issues of the day, about the war on terrorism, about the environment, about the Obamacare, health care. So we discuss, and in a political club, student club organization, you work with other students. So you learn how to develop yourself and see different points of view. Where you normally wouldn't have that, you usually stick to your family or your close relatives or your friends. But in an environment where you just have people from all walks of life, it's a great opportunity to be active in a club. Another statement or another question, what's the impact of clubs? I think clubs have a definite impact on the student and on the college experience, and where you would take for the rest of your life. So it's positive. So as I say, some clubs are not active as other clubs. And also you're able to establish your club on campus by looking at the mission statement and about their what they want to do inside their club. Also, clubs help you with community service. You actually go out there and help with other students, and actually elementary schools. You work with other community organizations to give back to the community. These are some of the main directions of clubs. How to develop a team. You actually learn how to work with team members and how to develop a team. And that's one thing about working with a student organization. You learn to develop teams thoroughly, because you got to be a team member. You don't get paid for it. This is a great opportunity to develop these skills and to work with different people from different walks of life, international students to domestic students. So it's a great opportunity. The training is what you develop in your own. You can have a training manual, or you can develop your training manual in a group setting. It's up to you. I really thank you for this opportunity to speak to you and let you know about how to join a club, how to be a member of a club. Thank you. My name is Frenchie Lovehart.